We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Scooped up. There's 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is line to left, and he will get there to make the running play. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, the shortstop.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Peraza is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Nicholas Goldman. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Suarez is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. To third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now to the plate, Noah Syndergaard trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. Digging in, Jesse Winkler. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Frazier will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The pitcher, Matt Harvey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Conforto. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eugenio Suarez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Juan Lagares.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Line towards center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Ready for another chance. Scooter Jeanette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in to try it again. Scott Schebler 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Goldman has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nicholas Goldman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Goldman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Winkler is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now batting, Jesse Winkler.
Leading off the 4th inning
into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. In now,
batting,
Matt Harvey. He reached on a single in his first try.
Harvey.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And here's Jose Peraza. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-2. Hit to short. Reined in. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here. As that stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Devin Mesoraco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Late that time for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hot shot on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate, Noah Syndergaard. Jose Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit.
New York, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Here's Juan Lagares. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw won't get him. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that misses 1-1. squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoke toward third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Winkler going back. Gone! Ready for another shot now, Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Todd Frazier.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jake McGee will come on out of.
Now pitching for New York.
Now with the plate. Looks like a left-hand.
Jake McGee.
Hard hit ball to second. Right to Gonzalez. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again. For Scooter Gennett.
Scooter. Gennett.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Schebler.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. So digging in now, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot to third. Frazier is there. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Nicholas Goldman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Goldman.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Under it, Gennett, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance. Jesse Winkler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Winkler.
Number 27 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza stands in as he looks at a called strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. So stepping in, Rafael Ortega. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Standing in, Jake Cobb.
Center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elvis Andrus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of... And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Villanueva stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And another foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0 in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just digging in. Eugenio Suarez will lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Number 7.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends. Now in the box, Mitch Garner. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Garner.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Ortega. He reached on a single in his first try. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Cobb. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jesse Winkler, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tucker Barnhart is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Number 27 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line it's a fair ball. Ready for another chance. Jose Peraza 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes this the other way to right. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. But Wing just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Here it is. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Speared on the dive. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners. Into the box, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Scooter Gennett.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's in there. Base hit. Gennett rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
The first baseman
now batting, Joey Votto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ortega is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he's safe. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding in, Jesse Winkler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, number 16.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now here it comes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dustin Pedroia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's a swinging bunt up the line. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Mitch Garner.
Catcher, Mitch Garner.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Ortega, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Jake Cobb. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Shortstop, number 1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now
Coming to
batting,
the plate now, number 27. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Throw over to first. He's set. Here it comes. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Andrus on to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Mauer.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. One down. Digging in once again, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton.
Leading off
He'll
with
start
red.
things out now in the top
Center
half of the
fielder.
6th.
Billy Hamilton.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. Cobb is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garner.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Ortega. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He pulls this one into right. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Now at the plate, Jake Cobb. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings. Josh Donaldson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slow grounder to first. Mauer is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winkler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Alex Blending will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to Mauer. Ready once again, Elvis Andrews. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Number 85 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Digging in once again, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. From the stretch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field.
In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. At the plate, Mitch Garner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Michael Lorenzen takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
He's set and the pitch. To short. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Up high, 2-1 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, number 27.
Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries. Matt Belisle. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cobb has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Rafael Ortega. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Rafael Ortega.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle. The bat in the number 2 spot. Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Grounded to short. Peraza comes up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll try and do. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Blanding. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Final line score for a ball.